Well, just a minute. You gotta wait for a raid to load here. While we're waiting, welcome to the forest. Glad to have you. Tonight, we're going to cover clan versus clan and Lady Mikage. Waiting. My raid is still loading. There we go. Now I can share the screen. Alrighty. So I can see them. Okay, that didn't work. What's going on? All right, let's see what we got here. Try to end some confusion on the screens. All right, well, Ray started a new promotion again today. The Skeletor or He-Man movie's about to come out, so they're sending us He-Man and Skeletor chase again. Once I finish this, I'll have 2 Skeletors, and I might have 1, maybe 2 He-Mans. I'll have to see if I haven't already have the first one. If you do it right now, it'll cost you. Oh, wrong place. Wrong place again. Got 2 passes going on. We got the Forge Pass and we've got the Champion Pass. And if you do it right now, you can get the Elite Pass. You can pay $39.99, which will just fill out let you get both sections. Or you can pay $60 right now and get your He-Man and all the other goodies to go along with it, which right now I will bypass and just hold on. The last couple of these champion passes that came out, what they do is wait until the end. This is going to run for 8 weeks. You see right here, that's going to run 8 weeks, and at the end of the 8 weeks, the last couple of times, they cut it from the $60 down to $30. I might get it at that time. And then the other one we've got right now is still the Forge Pass. Which, again, I'm not joining because it's $50 if you want that, or $20 if you want the Gold Pass. I'm mostly free to play, but I do occasionally indulge and get to spend a little bit of money. $9.99 is about my limit most of the time. So for this pass, I want to get some boots done. Click on the artifacts, go to filter, select boots. We want the ones that are 0 to 4. And I got to hide things. Hide the set filters. But this gives us every boot, but we want to make sure that speed is prioritized. So we get that up there. We get that to level 8. And that completes the Champion Pass challenge and the Forge Pass challenge. Get out of there. Takes us to it. Collect our rewards there. Claim that. And I'll have one more challenge today to finish for this, which is to use 100 energy. All the nice little pop-ups. And today being clan versus clan, this is a no personal reward. So our clan's plan this week is to go ahead and lose. And if we can keep the one ring, that's good. But our main thing was to the clan rewards to make sure we hit all the milestones. And we've done that already. What that'll do for us, hopefully, is on the next time we have personal rewards, the matching system, we'll see that we have a loss the last time, and we'll try to get us a little bit closer match that hopefully we can win. See if we have anything in the shop. Satisfy that quest. So we've got 2 quests satisfied. Satisfy the 3rd daily quest. And if you don't know why it pops up real fast, you can either hit your space bar or hit the mouse button real quick and it'll finish it up. And we need to do the 4th daily quest. We need to upgrade somebody to a few levels. And instant, since everything's going to the reserve vault, we'll just apply that. And that satisfied the tavern quest. And we're going to be here an hour. We start every Tuesday and Friday at 10. Going live. I'd love for everybody to join us on the live broadcast so we can chat. You can ask questions, and I can get some answers to you right away. Otherwise, you can just leave them in the comments. And down below, we also have you can like and subscribe, and go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know the next time we do go live. And we're going to look for some easy wins to satisfy the next quest. Sometimes the random number generator, also known as RNG, is not very nice, especially in Gold 4. Gold 4 has some of the toughest There we go. We got a couple. Gold 4 has some of the toughest teams because they dropped down from Gold 5. And excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat tonight. Oh, that's a pretty tough Wukong. Get this one, Wukong and UDK. That's going to take a while to kill. Try to take out UDK first. That's Crixia. And there he's gone. And now Wukong. Goodbye. Next. Ooh, 102. let's see. You'd be surprised sometimes these solo acts they can get pretty tough. All right, why he did not remove the stone skin. And I'm pretty sure he tried. Yeah, he tried. Gone now. That's not what I wanted. Protect our team. Yeah, he's pretty tough. Hopefully he'll go down the next shot. No, not with hers. She's a little weakling. She's there for support. There you go. He's gone. If you have Newt, congratulations. He's a really good champ. Let's see, I got two more I got to do. So I don't know how long did they bring out Lady Mikage, the mythical champions? But what, 2 years? So I have been waiting on my alt for all that time, and just this week, or actually last week, I think it was Thursday or Friday. Friday. They had the 2x on the void shards, and I was able to pull the last void epic that I needed to pull Lady Mikage on that alt. And so today, I kind of saved it until today for clan versus clan, which is keeping us up there where we can get that ring. All right, so that's 5 times. Got some energy to burn off. Now I'm starting to use Palace of Arabia because if you put it Alice, she can do this in 10 seconds. And again, I like to do 7. And the reason I do 7 is because at the end of the month, when you have to do that 500, 500 campaigns, you're most of the way there. Earlier on one of the other alts, I had to finish it up. I had to do another 40 runs. So at 10 seconds, it didn't take very long. When I first started doing this, I was only doing the minimum, like 3. You have to beat 3 bosses, and use I think it's 50 energy. So I was doing the minimum you had to do for that. And then at the end of the month, what was happening was I would have to do like 300 or 400 runs of campaign, and it would take several hours to do. So now to save a little bit of time at the end of the month, I go ahead and do 7. 10 would probably be better, but I've got 6 accounts, and I've got to do the dailies on it, each one of them every day, and that takes from 8 o'clock till 11 o'clock to get everything done. From then I can go on and go ahead and do the additional stuff like advanced quests or some of the dungeons. And you see, it doesn't take long. Alice is a really good solo here. I mean, 10 seconds. I don't think you can, 9 seconds. I don't think you can get any faster than that. It just goes in and one shots everything. All right, so believe we're done with the daily quests here. And we completed an advanced quest while we were at it. Sell 5 accessories. Don't remember. Oh, yeah, in the campaign. All right. Don't have anything I want to collect there right now. Finish up my passes. And then we're going to go on to talk about Lady Mikage. So I hope everybody's doing good today. Unfortunately, one of my clanmates, he's having some problems. And I certainly wish him well. And I would love for somebody to buy his. He wants to sell his account, and I hope he does find somebody who will want to keep his in the clan, because it's a very good account. Fortunately, to avoid things that legal issues, I'm not going to say who it is. But hopefully you guys, we chat on Channel 0 International, and we have a Channel 0 Discord. If anybody's interested in joining our Discord, I'll go ahead and I'll post the link in the description. I've already posted the link in a previous video, so you can go there and watch those videos and get the link from there. All right, so Lady Mikage, she is a fusion champion, and as you can see, I already fused her here. And let's see what she here. We've got Lady Mikage, a mythical champion. I've got her 6-star, and I got a 3-star souls on her. Starting with her normal state, her passive is Will of the Mikage. At the start of this champion's turn, removes all debuffs from the ally with the highest ATK. Her A3, which is usually the first move if you leave it on auto, Imperial Decree places a 50% increase attack buff on and a 30% increase crit damage buff on all allies for 2 turns, then teams up with all allies to attack a single enemy. The allies joining the attack will use their default skills. And you see here's the buffs, and once you book it out, it'll go down to from 5 turns to 4 turns. And her A2 skill on the normal is Silken Snare. It attacks all enemies, decreases the duration of all enemy buffs, and all allied debuffs by 1 turn. That's decreases. Then it increases the duration of all enemy debuffs and all allied buffs. So reverse of each other. So on one attack, you get a decrease of the duration of the enemy buffs, and you increase the duration of any debuffs they have and vice versa on the allies. Her A1 attacks one enemy with random ally from the Shadowkin faction. The ally joining the attack will use the default skill, places a shield buff equal to 10% of this champion's max HP on the ally with the lowest HP for 2 turns. It'd be nice if it was 10 turns. Damage based on attack, and the shield is the normal half shield. And then on her alternate form, turns into that spider. Hair blowing in whatever, floating around. And on her passive, at the start of this champion's turn, decreases the turn meter of the enemy with the highest attack by 15%. Places a 50% increased accuracy on all allies for 2 turns. Also removes all buffs from all enemies and places a 25% weaken debuff on them for 2 turns. Attacks, her A2 is attacks all enemies, places a stun debuff for 1 turn. Doesn't say 50%, it doesn't say 25%. It just goes ahead and does it. I still like to get some accuracy to overcome any sorry, I can't think of the word. Any resistance. And then on the A1, again, she's got a debuff. Attacks one enemy, places a sleep debuff for 1 turn. Again, there's no percentage. It just goes ahead and does it. And you want to go ahead and have some accuracy so it overcomes any resistance. Also decreases the enemy's turn meter by 15%. And again, the damage is based on attack. For a blessing, I went ahead and put Lightning Cage on her. Lightning Cage gains a stack of gains a lightning orb stack. So she's got 3, so she gets 2 stacks. And whenever an enemy receives a buff or has their turn meter filled, and what the stack does, bonus damage inflicted by each lightning orb stack is equivalent to 2% of an enemy's champion's max HP, or 1% of the boss's max HP. So if you combine that, that's against the boss, and her other skills, especially on her A1, where removes buffs from all enemies and then buffs on all allies. I'm looking at this one right here. Or I'm on the wrong one. Oh, yeah, need to be on their normal. The allies joining the attack. Buff on all allies 2 turns, then teams up with all allies to attack a single enemy. That plus, I think it's the A1. Again, you have one random ally joins the attack. So you've got 2 attacks here where you've got allies joining the attack, and that's good for bosses, especially in Hydra. So you take that and add the Lightning Cage, which does extra damage to bosses, and this makes her a really good champion to go against, to put in bosses. I equipped her with a stone gear set and also the couple of the feral sets to get some additional accuracy and speed. Her accuracy right now is sitting at 359. Resistance 259. 136% crit damage. I've only got the crit rate at 42%. It's not good. I wish I could get some more, but her speed is at 224. But main thing is her HP is at 67,000. And her attack is at 3,000. And let's see what she does here. I think I may have already done my clan bosses for this week, so I don't have any more keys yet there. But I do believe I put her in my. No, I have a different set here. I would put her in, but that would mess up this set. And I want to go ahead and get good scores on this. Earlier today, I got it to the 1,500 turns. Again, 1,500 turns. That's 218 million. Which puts me for 2 keys at 402 million. I wish I had this guy right here. He just powers through it. And since I got 1 key left, we're going to go ahead and throw it on Brutal for the extra loot you get. Let's see how Mikage works on one of the dungeon bosses. Let's go ahead and try her on Iron Twins. We've got up to stage. I'm up to stage 12, and let me put Mikage in place of him. And super raids, and we're going to do 3 times. Cover 6 keys, and let's see if we survive. Waiting for her turn. That must have been her A2 or A3. A3. This should come her A2. And everybody should join in the attack. No. I'm not sure what's going on. Can't take it off of auto. Wixwell goes all out. Okay, here's the one. Everybody joined in on that one. And the boss debuffs just went away. Yeah, and that was her. She added one to the turns for the debuffs on the boss. I'm starting to get to a point in this account where I don't need as much support champions as I do. I could get away with putting in an extra damage dealer. Oh, there you go. She did pretty good. She survived, got us through it. Nobody died. I think next time I do this, I'll probably try the next. I'll try stage 13 because if they can survive this well on stage 12, they should be able to do stage 13. Shields are staying up on everybody. He's not knocking them down. Of course, the Iron Brand debuff is on everybody. I'm hoping my volume on my microphone is working okay. I didn't check it. It's on the same settings I used last time, so hopefully it'll work. Testing. Yeah, it works. Two down, one to go. That took 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Not too bad. 51 turns. Could be better. Just trying to decide who could I put in for more damage. I had again. I'm having a brain fart on names. Never was good for names all my life. If I didn't call you by your name 50 times, I would totally forget it. Hopefully, we'll have a 2x on Ancient Shards coming up soon. But we've got a guaranteed champion come right now, so might hold off on that. I really should. I don't know if you guys saw it already, but just in case you didn't, they did do some buffing on Skeletor. So once this is done, go over. You can see maybe what they did to Skeletor. I don't know if I can find what the old settings were. Kind of, hopefully, what they did to Skeletor is enough to make him worth upgrading. I think on most of my alts, I only have him at level 50 because he's that bad, or he was that bad. We'll try him out. We'll have to get him up to level to 60 and see how he does now. Okay. That's out of the way. Give me that so I can go ahead and buy another one of those. You got your choice to either spend those on, well, I guess for these, it's only these, the mortal stones. But if you get the immortal soul stones, you can upgrade those for these, for the essences. And usually you need the essences to get these, and from the looks of it, they're usually not worth it. I mean, it's 20 essences to get a 1-star on these champs. I mean, this is 120, and it takes a what is it, 1,000? No, it takes 50 of those to get one. I'd rather take my chances and get these for the 1,000, because now I can just go in and summon something, and I may or may not get something good. Earlier today, I was doing real good. 3-star on a rare. I doubt I have him anywhere. Get rid of that. Someday, I might get him up to 6-star. You want him up to 6-star. So I hold on to it. All right, let's see if we can take a look at Skeletor and see what they did. Do my funnel there. Find Skeletor.
All right, He-Man.
Oh, he needs something. He needs that. But let's see what we want to get for him. Probably accuracy. Since I've already got him at 538 accuracy. Why do I want 538 accuracy? Well, let's see. They changed his passive now. So we've got some different things going on with this passive. Whenever this champion attempts to place a debuff, steal a buff, decrease an enemy's turn meter, decrease the duration of a buff on an enemy, or increase the duration of a debuff on an enemy, increases this champion's accuracy by 20 for each buff on that enemy. Whenever this champion is hit, has a 50% chance to place a 50% decrease resistance debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. The chance increases to 100% against champions from the Talarian League. If this champion loses 30% or more HP from this attack, also has a 25% chance to place, and I think this is the new thing, the petrification debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. The chance increases to 50% against champions from the Talarian League. And his A3. He places a 50% increase accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns. Has a 75% chance to steal any block debuff buffs and 2 other random buffs from each enemy. That's a pretty good deal. It's on a 4-turn book down to a 2-turn to steal any block debuffs. So you're going against going against Mithrala or Eva. Put him in. He'll take those block debuffs. And then he decreases all enemies' turn meters by 15%. If an enemy is from the Talarian League, decreases that enemy's turn meter by 30% instead. And then, of course, the chances go up also when you get it booked out. On is a 2, which has a 3-turn cooldown when fully booked. Otherwise, it's 5 turns. Here's where his debuffs, most of his debuffs are. Attacks 1 enemy. Has a 75% chance of placing a petrification debuff on the target for 1 turn. Also has a 75% chance to place a 50% decrease attack debuff and a 30% decrease speed debuff on the target for 2 turns. And this one attacks 1 enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 75% chance of increasing the duration of 2 random debuffs on the target by 1 turn. Each hit also has a 75% chance of decreasing the duration of 2 random buffs on the target by 1 turn. And his damage is based on HP. He's got a aura, accuracy aura, and I put a brimstone on him. So whenever this champion attacks, each hit has a chance to place a smite debuff for 2 turns. Champions under smite debuff will be hit by a meteorite when they use an active skill. The meteorite inflicts damage equal to 25% of affected champion's max HP. And will also inflict damage to any other enemy champions equal to 5% of their max HP. Only 1 smite debuff can be active per team at any time. And he goes through he's got a 5-star, so it's a 60% chance of placing actually 15 plus 30, that's 45, 105% chance. No, it's a 60% chance. And if you get 6-star, it goes to 100% chance. Not additive on that skill. Do I have any relic on him? What do you think? He needs HP. So let's see what we got for this. Find out a good banner to put on him. What did I put here? I put crit damage, HP with 80k. All right, let's see what we have on. We can put accuracy or resistance or put more attack. His damage is based on HP, I believe I said, right? So we want to try to get his HP up. Let's try that again. Banner. Well, let's see what we got. I have a stone skin, but he doesn't have stone skin. I think my main goal on this was providing some accuracy, which looks to be pretty good at 538. HP and speed, and 2 of these would give me more speed. Currently, I don't have his speed going too much, so that will help. Stone skins accuracy, honestly, not really going to help me a whole lot. Attack. Resistance, speed, resistance. And it would only be a little bit of resistance. That's not going to help me a lot. This would give me more accuracy and 6 speed. Some defense. I do believe the best one would be this one. Give me the HP, speed, and attack. See how far I can upgrade this. We have some ascendees. Yes, we can ascend them a little bit. What do we get? Attack. Do some enchanting. Let's see if we get a good enchant. No. Try again. Plarium hates me on that. Additional attack. Additional defense. And more attack. Got the maximum out of that one. Okay. Maybe if I upgrade the speed all the way. Don't have enough juice to do any ascending on that. I would love to go ahead and get him up to level 60, but I'm pretty sure I don't have enough food, enough chickens to get him up there. Let's find out. No, I don't think so. Oh, he's already 60. Well, I guess I already have him at 60. I thought he was at 50. Isn't that nice? So he looks ready to go. I can do a little bit more of this. Put some more enchants on. Oh, I got 1. 4 to 9. And of course, the lowest you could possibly get. So until I get some more oils for the ascending, what else can I do? Go through them, make sure they're all done. I can do some more accuracy here. Ooh, no, it's already ascended. And accuracy. I just need to do these 2. These I can do some ascending. Something good, something good. Attack. You don't have much choices you can get on the ring. What would be a good place to show that he's his improvements? I would do live arena, but I don't think that all depends on the matchups. Again, if I'd encourage everybody to go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons and go ahead and hit the bell so you get notifications. And let's see how we've done so far. I do want to go ahead and get him a relic while we're here. So far his stats, we've got 80,000 HP and 579 accuracy. His crit rate's only 22. His crit damage is 143. Resistance 216. So as you pretty much make him as an HP support champion. So let's look at some relics. What do we have available? This one is attack. We have HP. Turn meter increases by 10% whenever one of their allies dies. That's a maybe. Don't think so there. Less damage is under any debuffs. I think I like that one. Let's see if we have anything in the epics further on down the line. He doesn't do provoke, so that's not going to help. We have attack, so that's not going to help him much. HP, where has a 10% chance to steal one random buff when attacking a target. This effect cannot be resisted. It occurs once per skill. And it's got 2 of the circles. Actually, that looks like a pretty good one for him. Let's go ahead and put that on. Plenty of, I don't know what they call it, coal. I got 2 of these. I don't think I have enough to, yeah. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to eat these 2. So we're kind of stuck at 9, which gives them more accuracy. And let's see what we have here. 10% more damage in dungeon battles. Probably the best place I'm going to use him. So we'll go ahead and use that one. Bosses deal 15% less damage. That's a maybe. The wearer ignores 5% of the target's resistance. He doesn't do those. Wearer deals 5% more damage against enemies with full HP. So that's a good possibility. Defense increases by 1% each time they receive a crit hit. Turn meter accuracy increases by 3% each debuff on them. I'm pretty sure these are turn meter right there effects. And again, increased effects 10% more. I think I like this one, the foe killer. So his opening hit is going to do a little bit more damage. Make sure you put it in the right one. All right, so that's going to add some more HP and accuracy to his stats. So now we're at 84 and almost 600 on the accuracy. Got a few minutes left. Let's go ahead and run him through a dungeon here. See how, actually, first thing I want to do is see how all that upgrading, not very good, but we're not trying to win this time. All right, let's see a dungeon. Where is he going to be good at? Let's try dragon. And we are going to try, we're going to take out, yeah. Where did Skeletor go? Well, where could he be? There he is. All right, let's give him a shot. See what happens. I want to go ahead and do this manually, just kind of. All right, so let's see what Skeletor does. So this is places an increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns, and 75% to steal any block buff. Well, they don't have any of that. Decreases their turn meter. Let's go ahead and start with the A2. Put that on everybody. Or somebody. Also put a petrification on them. Still nothing, but we're going to do it anyway. Oop. Taking them a while. Petrification, does it work like freeze, where you don't take any damage while you're frozen? It's too petrified. Okay. Oop. Again, the speed buff. After this first row, I'm going to go ahead and put it back on. Auto to finish out. I think he could do with some increased crit rate. I may go in and do in about a month or so after everybody settles down, gets some information or works out his skills a little bit, his new skills. Go in and the Hell Hades optimizer and go ahead and redo his artifacts. So he only did 60,000 to Alice's 429, Queen of Hearts 287, Alaz did 428, and Haikatoon did 321. So that damage is way low, but he's a support champion. He's not a nuker. It's not supposed to be a real damage dealer. He's there to help protect your team, and he did a good job at it. All right, folks, it has been an hour. Thank you for joining. Again, hit the like and subscribe and the notification bell, and we'll see you on Friday. Peace out.